Konnichiwa, good morning. Welcome to our own library. So many classical books. Yes, I've been reading in the last 2 years about 300 books, which I'm proud to say. It's an incredible journey of literature. Like I always say to myself, I'm not smart, but I'm far from the stupid, because I like to learn. Today, it's again a very hot day, and I decide to stay at home instead to go on my bike to train. And look what I found. Up my inspiration of painting. But the most important, after 2 hours last evening taking video of duck. Look what I found in this library. The Tale of Jama Puddle Duck by Beatrice Porter. Yes, all my duck, I call them Donald Duck, because my son, when he was young, he had a lot of ducks and ducks around him. But here we go. If you ever want to read to your children some nice book, find The Tale of Jamie the Poodle Duck by Beatrice Potter. She has written so many years ago, but still actual. So, hope you like my inspiration of books and books and books. The top 3 has been top 4 been written by me years ago. But I'm lucky to have an inspiration of somebody that I once loved, and she was a famous artist. Yes. Amazing, huh? Art, books, and bikes, and rabbit food, and sometimes le gelati, creme glacée. That is our one in life. Hope you like it. Buona giornata. Have a nice day. Good morning. I just read the incredible article in The Guardian about the first woman celebrity 3,000 years ago. It was written part of the poem of the epic of Gilgamesh. Yes, it is record of a tale of a hero king of ancient Mesopotamia. Gilgamesh has encounter with creatures, kings, and gods, and also provide a story of human relationship, feeling, loneliness, friendship, loss, love, revenge, and the fear of death. It's been written in 2100, 1200 BC. Yes, I had to write it so I can tell you. But that's how I do my autodidact of learning. But definitely, I need some mint creme glacée for my cervello, for my brain, to enjoy reading before I go on the bike this beautiful poem. You can print it and find it if you take your time by Google it, and hopefully you can learn something. It's called Autodidact. Don't need to go to this new woke society of journalists and university professor are trying to teach you crap, stupidity, lies, instead the real history. Because whatever happened 3,000 years ago, it still happened today. Welcome to Rone, simple common sense. Ask question, find the answer through reading. Buona giornata, and hopefully we all gonna learn something new today. Rone with his mint chocolate ice cream and the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yes, a poem written so many years ago. Have a nice day. Good morning there. Rabbit food I'm having with the incredible, amazing black coffee. No sugar, no honey, and no milk. This is my breakfast before I'm going on my bike. Sure like a rabbit food. Yes, it's very light, very nutrition, a little bit sugar. You can see to all those veggie and dates. Amazing. I always have dates wherever I go on the bike for fast sugar in my blood. You always need extra, and the black coffee with the steaming is going to wake me up. But sometimes I like to read the famous book of the rabbit. Yes, and I'm going to meet probably some mama duck later on. Believe it or not, if you never read to your kids the story A First Bad Rabbit. The rabbit can be sweet, funny, but also can be clever. But I like my rabbit food, my coffee, and sometimes even children book. You never know where you can learn, even from a small children book by Petrus Potter. Yes, amazing. If you've never seen, they wrote so many. It's called the Original Peter Rabbit Books by Petrus Potter. Unreal, huh? Yes. Books, coffee, and cycling is my life. So I better get to my rabbit food because I'm off on my ride. Rone with his rabbit. Kidding. Buona giornata. Buon appetito le mondo. Rone. Yes, it's in Hebrew, and it is old Talmud, Bavli. It's called in Hebrew Masechet Moed Katan Chagiga. Believe it or not, no GTP or Google can write in this mystery book. So many years ago it's been written and been rewritten, and you can see it's in Hebrew. בית השליח במועד ושביעות, בן ומעניין שיצא בתחילה, etc., etc. Then you'll have תוספות, meaning extra. And you can see it is so interesting because the so many explanations for everything. Lashon, it means up there, it means the language is being written. Yes, it is a very interesting way of understanding the Old Testament. Sorry, whoever see it have to read Hebrew, which I am. That's why I try to explain to you in English. That's the old biblical language, which most of other religions derive. No, this is the truth. I don't belong to the woke society, and I don't feel I am smart enough to explain why I believe in the truth. You can see, this is an amazing. Each chapter will have its own explanation. They're written, from where it derives, in Hebrew, which you probably don't understand unless you speak Hebrew, and then the different explanation on the side, which is an amazing. Yes, this is the way it's been rewritten thousands of times by different rabbi, different scholar, to explain the written chapter. Amazing, huh? And it is called Talmud Bavli. Yes, years ago I got them all from back home, and I'm proud to reread them from time to time. Believe it or not, it's not easy reading, even if I speak fluently Hebrew. But books is what it's all about. You don't have to be religious in any of your culture, wherever you come from, to try to explore the deepness and the contemplation of life. Have a nice day, and hope you find a book to read. Aaron. Ha! Look what I found. I've been reading The Secret Book of Gracia de Rossi, and she keep mentioning Virgil, been reading in 70 BC. I was wondering, do I have it in my library? Yes! See, in English or in English, but I'm gonna read it because, like you can see, my famous painting, somebody once painted me. I am a man that like to read. You can see what is all about this book. I'm not your professor de literature. I'm not your professor. You can go and find this book in your library and maybe get the idea that nothing can be change in this world. It's all the same. People tricking each other to get a better world. But in the end of the day, life is all about love, in pursuit of love. That's what I'm trying to understand by all my reading, how to be a better, humble human being. That's why I read so much. Should have gone on my bike today, but I'm into my literature. Books is my life for now. Nothing can change my love of knowledge for my own use, not to show off, just to understand the events of the world that are happening to us every day. History repeats itself, but the guy that read what we call autodidact self-learning, will learn how to be more kind and humble to his family and to his friend, especially to the loved young lady that he loves so much. Hope you find a book that can enrich you and be happy. Aaron. Madame Bovary par Flaubert. Oui, je lis ça en français. C'est un livre d'amour, of love. You can see in French and you can find it in English. If you never read that book, you don't need to read like me in French, but enjoy it in English. It's about a real love story. If I may say it, it is one of the top love story ever been written by Flaubert. Yes, it is an amazing book, Madame Bovary. It definitely is gonna go good with tradition. Fiddler on the Roof. My crème glacée. Love story always go with Arone with his crème glacée. And soon it is gonna be in my tummy, because I love my afternoon crème glacée. Look how delicious it's look. This is really a good one. Maybe soon I'll have to stop buying it because it is fattening. But like Buffett, the 92 years old, say today from Japan, he know his food and he like his sweets. I am a bit like the famous Warren Buffett, not a billionaire, but very thirsty for reading. Books is all about life. Le plaisir de lire, c'est mon vie. Flaubert, Madame Bovary. Je lis ça, ça fait longtemps, mais c'est le temps pour relire ces livres de l'amour. And my ice cream and my good book is coming soon with this hazing of my famous coffee. And you can hear it. Noise is coming and it's gonna be so nice because I like my coffee black and wake me up. And instead to put sugar, I eat it, drink it with my ice cream and my good book of Madame Bovary. Yes, let's hear the ace that coming from this coffee. It makes such a lovely noise. I loved it. Watch it out. It's coming. Here we go. You can hear it. And you can see the flavor. I better take it off before it's gonna spill on my books. Buona giornata and enjoy your ice cream, Arone. Ciao, ciao bella. Victor Hugo, Les Misérables. C'est mon livre favori. It's my favorite book. Oui, je lis ça en français plusieurs fois et je retourne toujours le lire. I always go back to read it. It reminds me the beauty and love of a father to his daughter. It is being translated to so many languages. Yes, it's my late reading and it's 10 o'clock and I'm gonna have a bit of crème glacée. The brain, especially mine, needs some sugar. Look at that mix I just made myself. Look delicioso. Yes, life made of little pleasure beside just reading and dreaming. It is so beautiful. Make my day. But I'm gonna start tonight lire en français Victor Hugo, Les Misérables. I'm sure you're familiar with the story, so I don't have to talk about it. Because it is a true masterpiece. History repeats itself. And so the famous écrivain français, the French writer Victor Hugo. Hope you're going to find some good book to read this weekend. Aaron, the avid reader. Buona giornata, buon journée, and bon fin de semaine. Opa! Look what I found. Another book of fantasia, erotica, and master storyteller. Exactly what you read in Phrase of Stepmother by the famous Peruvian Nobel Prizes Mario Vargas Llosa. I hope the Walk Society won't touch this book because we all have fantasia, falling in love with our mother as boys, girls with their father, or stepmother, stepfather. It's a normal part of our nature. Yes, books are my life. Music, like classical music. So between time that I'm on my bike or a good long walk, I do a lot of reading. Maybe later on, I'll have some ice cream. It's my favorite part of the day, the afternoon. A good coffee, some crème glacée, and a good reading. Lucky me, I read every day 100 to 150 pages in 5 different languages. Hope you can read at least 10 days a book a day and maybe you learn something. Find the positive part of life because life is short. Live it with a good book 24/7, 365. But don't forget a little bit a book by name In Phrase of the Stepmother. Aarone, buona giornata. Hasta luego. Shalom Aleichem. All country tales. Yes, whoever seen Fiddler on the Roof know what I am reading. You can find it in English, and it is obviously one of my favorite Jewish writer, which obviously I can read it in Hebrew. He wrote this in one of his third book for his son. And what it's written just for in 1916 in New York, לבני, מתנה, בני היקרים והאוהבים לי, לכם אני מקדיש את בחירת יצירתי, את ספר הספרים אשר לי, את שיר השירים אשר לנפשי. אמנם ידעתי, גם ידעתי, כספרי הזה, ככל מפעל אנוש, לא ניקח במגרות, ועולם מי עוד כמוכם יודע, במה עלה לי זה. נתתי והפגשתי בו את הטוב כאשר יש לי. את ליבי, קראו בו לעתים מוזמנות, אולי תלמדו ממנו אתם, או בניכם לקח טוב. לאהוב את עמנו ולהוקיר את אוצרות רוחו, הפזורים והשמורים בכל הפנאות החכושים של גלותנו הגדולה, אשר בארץ הגדולה, והיה מיטב שכרי, חלף עבודתי הנאמנה בסודיה לשון אמנו וספרות אמנו במשך 30 שנה ומעלה. אביכם מחבר, שלום עליכם. New York, February 1916. What he is saying in a sessional, if I translate it, it is read books and try to make peace with people all around, regardless your religious, your tradition, or wherever you come, and teach your kids and your grandkids to be humble and peaceful. That's my philosophy for today. Hope you have the same. Aaron. Nichoma. It's about 6 months that I left reading this amazing Chinese book with 3 volume that been written in 1750, The Story of the Stone. I'm on page 300, and I definitely remember what I read 6 months ago. And the first is 520 pages. Here you can see what it's all about. You can read it, and it's been written in 76. Yes, Mao Zedong screw up this beautiful place called China, but you cannot take that where you come from. Amazing culture and tradition. You have a nice day. Zai Tian. Lao She. Arone, the teacher of learning. Bye-bye. Does money can replace 164 years of book of Jewish prayer or any other books? Lucky my father kept it. It's been giving from his father, grandfather, grandfather, and it is a Jewish praying book for the New Year and Yom Kippur called Machzor, Rosh Hashanah ויום כיפור, במנהג ראשון ליטא, Poland. Can you imagine? I am a lucky man to have such an old book, which obviously I can read it. May we all learn to respect our old faith and tradition wherever we without a certain belief what left. I believe in kindness of our human being. May we all find peace with those old traditions, even if they been written in 1858 of 5,000 years ago. Aaron. Ciao. Look what a book I got yesterday for a donation of $2 in my favorite place. The Secret Book of Grazia de Rossi by a Canadian writer. She wrote about a Jewish life falling in love at the time of the Renaissance, around 1400, 1500. Like I say, book is my life. Crazy Aarone, I read 10 books in the same time, meaning 10 pages here, 10 pages there. But this one is very intriguing. I'm going to turn the book. It's a heavy log, so you can read by yourself. It is supposed to be, whatever I understood, quite a masterpiece. Yes, I'm Jewish, obviously, my accent, but I am very intrigued by a lot of other culture and tradition. That's why I read so much. Hope you're gonna find a book to read too. No Twitter, no Facebook, and even my silly YouTube video can replace reading. I hope you will put the love of reading to your children. Aarone, the sponge of books. Yeah, I eat books every day. Enjoy it. La vita è bella. Aarone. Buongiorno. Good morning. Boker tov. Believe it or not, Pascal écrire le livre le plus profond au monde s'appelle Penser. Oui, c'est en français, mais tu peux, you can hear, you can read le monde que lire français. Quelle sorte de livre ça? C'est incroyable. C'est ouvert le cerveau. Pascal is a French old philosopher. It's mean penser, thinking. And I have to have a lot of thinking. What should I have for my breakfast? Look what a delicious breakfast I'm gonna have. Believe it or not. Yes, Aarone with his famous black coffee, the banana, the apple, and unreal delicious. Look how, you know how good is this? Usually they go for $10.40 and Safeway, and I bought it for $3.99. This one especially, it's a little bit frozen, but you see, it's got caramel in the top of it it is when you chew in, it's a caramel. This one is a regular sandwich ice cream, which I love. And so far, I've been eating 10 of them a day. Yes, naughty, silly Aarone. But I made sure I am gonna do a thinking for today and maybe only eat 5. Because when you read Pensée de Pascal thinking, you can Google it and find it in English. And you're amazed what it will do for your brain. But hopefully you'll get some sweet in your mouth. How we say, yummy, yummy in my tummy, especially our own tummy. Cannot be without my sweet. So, hopefully we all find a good book to read today. Enjoy your coffee this morning and have some sweet in your life beside your sweetie. Life is all about the little joy of life. Aarone, the thinker. No, the silly guy that like to eat too much crème glacée ice cream. Buona giornata.